Alright everybody, welcome back to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010 on the Wii. And we're going to be starting off the FedEx Cup playoffs with the New York Championship at Westchester Country Club.
Congratulations, you've qualified for the FedEx Cup playoffs. The FedEx Cup playoffs feature a progressive cut through the first 3 events to determine the final 30 players who qualify for the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola, where the FedEx Cup champion will be determined. The New York Championship opens the playoffs with 125 players, followed by the Deutsche Bank Championship with 100, and then the Great Lakes Championship with 70.
So obviously they've changed that now. I believe it's the top 175 or 70 and then 30. Presented by Coca-Cola. I like a good Coke. That would be my...
It's round 1 of the New York Championship. Along with Scott Van Pelt, I'm Kelly Tillman for EA Sports, proud to call today's action. Let's get down to the tee.
Would it be my soda of choice? It's like my top 2. I love... Sit.
Now gonna have trouble spinning the next one from here.
I love the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I love it. So, those 2 are my favorite. If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose the Coke. But all incredibly bad for you, but I love it. You know, I stopped drinking a lot of soda 2 years ago. I used to drink a good amount, and I was like, alright, yeah, you know, it's probably not a good thing to drink this much. So it's like I'll have maybe 1 or 2 days out of the week I'll have a soda or 2.
Okay, so that was absolutely hammered.
100 yards or so from here.
With the wind, I don't think it's gonna make it, but let's try it out. Oh, never mind. It's perfect.
Oh, leave that flag alone.
Got it for birdie.
Yep. So I wonder when they actually shortened the thing from 4 events, or
This short par 5 is definitely reachable.
how did they do? I can't remember now. Was it? Yeah, from 4 to 3. But I could be wrong. But wasn't the final one always just 30 players?
Kelly, I'd say it's about $1.60 to the stick.
I always thought so, so maybe... Wonder when they shortened it. I guess we'll figure out as we go along with the games. Damn it, I knew I went 1 club too many.
That was a great approach.
Yeah.
That's a good lap from that
distance. Figure out how many feet or what the percentage really needed to be. Oh my god.
Well, it's hard to find anything good to say about that one.
I can't believe it
2
broke
under
that much.
for the championship.
Damn it. Oh, that was a par. Okay, I thought it was a bogey. Par 5.
The players have the option.
He hit this one well. It's uphill. I can't tell you how many times good golfers leave this shot short.
I don't think we need an extra club though. Yeah, you know, I didn't need that extra club, just played the one perfectly, and hey, just do that. You know. That's all you gotta do. Oh yeah, so they also, you know, in the last video we talked the entire thing about 2K25 and what kind of I'm expecting from it or want from it, and the reason like I won't be getting the crazy editions this year, especially since they won't be releasing them on physical. And you know, the sad thing is, like, when it comes to movies or CDs,
5 under par for the
no
tournament.
matter what, I buy the physical edition. I don't buy it digitally if I can help it. And Best Buy doesn't sell either one anymore. So you kind of have to go with either Amazon or some specialty store or online store that sells the physical CD or movie. And, you know, sometimes, especially from Amazon, they don't arrive the day it comes out. Sometimes it's even the week later from Amazon.
Say about 110 yards to the stick.
But for video games, like if I want to play a video game right away, which when it comes to a lot of video games, I do end up waiting. I think that might be short. No, it's long. No, it's short. Okay.
Won't be the easiest putt from there.
With a lot of video games, I do wait. Some of them I play right away because I'm just like, this one I need to play right away. And the golf games are one of them because
nice putt.
Didn't really break.
For par.
Because, like I said, they have such a short
5
lifespan.
under for the day.
And a big component of them nowadays is online, so I like to play them right when they come out. But when it comes to other games, a lot of the times I will wait or get it on sale or something like that.
Although this long par 3.
Like any Fallout game, I'll get right away and play it. But when it comes to, like, let's say,
picture perfect swing right there.
a recent one, like a Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. It's a top-down, turn-based Warhammer game made by Owlcat Games. Wow, okay. That was awful putt. Who made great RPGs.
5 under par for the tournament.
I really wanted it, but I knew I wasn't going to play it right away, so I waited until it was... What was it? It was like a 50% off the entire thing, so it's like you get the base game and all its DLC, and it's 50% off. So I was like, I'll grab that, because you're not going to really get a better deal than that. You know, a couple of years down the line, you might get like a 60-65% off deal, but you're not going to get much more than 50% off, especially with a game that's already not full price. You know, it was $50, not $70, I believe. So, but yeah, that one, like, you know, I'll wait for it, but. Anyway, I can't even remember where I was going with all that. Oh yeah, when they said release.
Useful shot.
They also announced, like, the Switch 2 was announced as basically just like it's coming out this year.
6 under for the championship.
Here's what it looks like. And they didn't release any kind of specs or anything like that. They're going to be doing that April 2nd.
If you can hug the left.
But man, the thing is, like, I've kind of, over the years, I've really grown out of
this one has
Nintendo
got some serious distance.
Because, like, usually there's really not much story
Looks
there.
to be less than
they have
210
almost
yards on
no
this approach.
dialogue, or if there is dialogue, there's no voiced dialogue. And so it's like, all the graphics are very cartoony. Most of the games are very, very much for kids, or at least geared towards kids.
Reaching this green in 2. Truly
How
impressive.
did this not go in? Look at it. Alright, I can see how it didn't go in.
8 under par for the championship.
That's another eagle. But, so it's like, Yeah, one good thing, and this is what I actually like, where some people are like, "Oh man, it's just an upgraded version."
On the 10th
Well,
hole at
yeah.
Westchester,
That's what you want. They made a really good thing with the Switch, with it being not only a handheld, but also one you can dock and play full screen, which is mostly what I do when I do play it.
It's not a great approach there. Long putt coming up.
Because a big misstep, in my opinion, of what Nintendo's done, yes, they've been very innovative and went, outside they've drawn, outside of the lines when it comes to their systems, which has
If
been
this has got the pace, this is in.
very cool, and they've done some really cool things. But if I have the Switch, I literally can't play any game from any other Nintendo generation unless they release it digitally
an accurate tee
or
shot.
re-release it, And with the Switch 2, you can play what's probably going to be all of the Switch
It's a
original
good way to
Switch
start
games,
this hole.
except for the ones that require very certain things. But you'll be able to play pretty much all of the older Switch games, which is a very good thing. A humongous complaint of mine when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox is that there's a humongous library. Look at that. Not a care in the world. We just make 3 eagles in a round so far. But it's like there's a humongous library when you play with the PlayStation 5,
A long tee
and
shot
you
should-
cannot play, even if you have the disc, you can't play them digitally. PS3, PS2, PS1.
Nothing fancy here, just the old
You have
reliable
PSP
fairway
games,
finder.
PS Vita games, a humongous
Kelly,
library
looks to be
that you
uphill.
just
Might
can't
want to
play
swing hard or take more club.
unless you have that older console. And it's the same with the Xbox. Now the Xbox is a
Trying
lot
to
better with the
to this
backwards
amazing string
compatibility,
of birdies.
but they still have a humongous library of older games that you just can't play.
12 under par.
Like, if I fire up my Xbox One S, or whatever the hell it is, I can't play the 2 Tiger Woods games, PGA Tour 13 and 14. I have
The
to play
13th
those
at
on the
Westchester
360.
is often very
Why those I can't just put the disc in and play, I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense.
What a powerful move, Kelly.
And I have some other Xbox games that I'm really hoping I can play on the system. The Riddick games, the Saboteur, and a couple others. I'm hoping I only need the 360 for those 2 Tiger Woods games. And I
This
think that's
for an incredible 6
amazing
birdies
thing
in a
that they're
row.
doing, that what Nintendo is doing, making basically it's an upgraded version. That's what the PS5 is. That's what the PS4 is. It's the same thing, just a better version.
Tracking.
13 under par for the tournament.
It's a way to get better graphics, better gameplay for it's the same thing, just upgraded.
the only way to get.
Can we go all the way? I don't think so, but we're gonna try. Wow, we didn't even... I thought at bet we'd land in the rough. I thought we were gonna do that, but no. Might be better though. We might never mind. I thought this was gonna land way closer to the green. Okay. Oh well. But yeah, I don't think... The only way that I get the Switch to, honestly, is if they
Putting
make...
for a lucky 7 straight birdies.
If they make golf games on there that
that's
are
a
only on
birdie.
the Switch, that's the only thing I'm interested in. Like, they had... Like, Clap Hands has a golf game that honestly doesn't look great, but eventually I'll try it out. And then there's a Golf Story that I'm interested in.
Just a short iron here.
So you have 2 games on the Switch right now that are only on the Switch that I'm very
Kelly,
interested
that looks like
in.
a perfect line.
They're probably...
Not bad. Safely
I
on the
have a
green.
bunch of Switch games, but to me, they're just not interesting anymore.
15 under for the day.
Like, what the hell do I have? I have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe or whatever.
The short par 4 16.
Which is like, maybe one day if my power's out and I charged my
This ball
Switch
should find the middle of the
recently,
short grass.
I'll play it. But other than that, it doesn't interest me. I have the Mario Golf game that they released, which was very lackluster to me. Like, that was a poor effort from Nintendo with that Mario game.
A tremendous approach here.
Finds the hole for birdie.
What else do I have? I have Link's Awakening and Breath of the Wild, those two Zelda games, and as much as a huge fan of these big open world RPGs as I am, Breath of the Wild doesn't really interest me all that much.
Sweet. He should find this one in the short grass.
Because of those 2 things I said, when it comes to story, when it comes
This
to
is
dialogue.
about 180 yards to the flag, Kelly.
You know, I'm not on board with how Nintendo handles all that stuff. It's almost like they're just like, nah, we don't want to pay voice actors and writers. I definitely needed a... Oh,
Looking for
top spin
par.
on both of those.
16 under par today.
And I have Mario and Rabbids. That kind of their top-down game, and I played a little bit of it, and I was like, I mean, it's all right, but you know, when you've played,
Good swing here.
you know, like
This shot should
So,
play longer up the hill.
Mutant Year Zero, Wasteland 3, Baldur's Gate 3, when you've played those games, and then you go to Mario and Rabbids, it's like, wow, this is nothing. There's nothing here.
It's on the green in 2. This putt should fall hard to the left.
Hard to the left. No, it's barely going at all.
Is this the one?
Look at that. Another eagle. That's 4 eagles. The Eagle Extravaganza trophy ball. I made the cut. I mean, I won at 18 under. I guess I can't say anything about Ernie Els going 18 under. I just did. I won by 11. One really interesting thing, though, that we know is that the Joy-Cons will be able to, is a small attachment they hook into, and you're able to use it as a mouse. That's really interesting to me. So now we have the Douchebank Championship at TPC Boston. But yeah, that's very interesting. And I'm wondering why they're doing it. Are you going to be able to go online and use it as like a small tablet? Or
It's time to bring your
is it
A
simply
game to
for-
day 1 of the Deutsche Bank Championship, a chance to get a leg up on the best players in the world. I'm Kelly Tillman, along with Scott Van Pelt for EA Sports. We're glad to have you with us for this exciting event. Let's get the ball in the air.
Is it simply for like top-down games, strategy games, stuff like that, you know? So I'm very curious to see what the big reason for them doing that is.
A birdie here, if it goes in. Got the birdie.
Because obviously there won't be a keyboard. you know, so it's kind of like, to me, it kind of has to be, it's just simply to be used as a mini tablet. Because when you're playing top-down strategy type games, unless you're playing like the things that come to mind, the original first 2 Fallouts, which is mouse only. You
All right,
only
should
use
be
the
in
mouse.
good condition for the next shot.
There's most of the top-down games now.
Give it a ride.
Use
It's
the
about
keyboard
210
as well,
yards to go to the pin.
Oh God. All right, well, we're going for it, fellas. So to me, it's not going to be a mouse that's used for gaming. It's just going to be used for like browsing.
Reaching this green
Some
in
things,
2,
you know.
truly impressive.
Which is a little disappointing, but it's like it's a small innovation that will, I guess, help in certain areas.
Trying to string together birdies. Got it. For birdie.
But it'll be interesting. I'm always interested in like what new features it's gonna have, what it can do. Even though, like I said, unless they come out with some game that, and it literally,
This drive could find the thick grass.
it would only be a golf game.
Not a great
Because of
shot there. It's
the
found the
reason I
deep
said
grass.
before of really why I don't play Nintendo games. And what would suck is if they make one,
2 under
I
for the
find out
championship.
it's really good, and it's like, wow, I have to buy a whole new console for one game. And at that point, it's like, man, do I just skip it? You know, what do you do there? Because you know it's going to be $500 when it comes out, and it might be a little bit
Could be
cheaper.
heading
It
for the
might be
rough.
$450, but I think it's going to be about $500.
That was a great shot. Perfectly executed.
I think this could fall. Count
Oh,
it.
look at that butt. Look at that butt. And when it comes to consoles, you know, up until a new console is released, they only drop $50 when they're on sale. So you're looking at the cheapest would be $400 or $450. So it's not like, you know, if you're
This
not
could find the shaggy
a
stuff.
massive Nintendo fan, there's no price drop, in my
Unfortunately, that's found the
opinion,
rough.
that would cause you to get the new console. Like I said, unless they make... they gotta make more than one game for me to get it. And it's gotta be a good one.
Ooh, here's a good-looking shot.
Like if they make a
5
golf
under par
game
for the
and
tournament.
it's either another Mario one, or if Clap Hands makes one that they similar to the one they already have that's on the Switch, no reason for me to get it. No reason at all.
After 5.
But if they were like, hey, we're making a golf game.
Kelly, I'd say it's
like
about $1.60 to the stick.
2K, it's like EA, and you can use motion controllers.
Look for this to be safely on the green.
That might be a buy for me, because
wouldn't
like
say
I
it's
said,
stiff,
when they're
'cause
on
it's
the
not,
Wii,
but it's a makeable putt.
it's some of the most fun I have because you're physically swinging
Does it have the distance?
the thing. So it's like, and when it comes to new technology, you know, it's like you don't need this motion sensor bar or whatever the hell this is called that I have, you know, sitting on my desk so that the remote
straight and long
catches
here,
the
the par
motion of
five,
the remote.
seventh hole.
You know, they don't need that anymore, so you can do a
This
lot
ball
more with
is
it being a little bit
completely
more
and
realistic
totally
versus
hammered.
you know, right now.
Normally it's a club or two
I
less
can't
than playing
slice
downwind
it.
like it
I
is
can't
here.
do this. I can't pull it. Everything is a good shot. You know, all I have to do is hit the right percentage. You know.
Very impressive.
But I feel like that's been EA's thing for a while, is like
8 under par for the championship.
all you really need to know is your percentages. You don't need to worry about slicing it, hooking it, pulling it, pushing it. You don't need to worry about that stuff, and that's why I said, like, 2K, they have the swing mechanic down.
Another long par.
They just need to refine it and make sure it doesn't get really wonky after you play it one round. For some people, like some people it does that, some people it doesn't do that, but for me it
Nice
doesn't.
approach. This should be on the green. Trying to add to this amazing string of birdies.
So like if 2K just refines it, like they have
Right on line with this putt.
They have that swing mechanic down, you know. Whereas EA, it was like, I can't pull it. Well, you could pull it, you could push it, but it wasn't going to be much. You know, all you needed to worry about was
The front side ends at the ninth
where
hole
you were
with a
aiming it, and if you
green.
adjusted for wind properly and spin, and which is, it's nice, it's very realistic, but in the end, if you can't, you know, slice it, if you can't push it, where's the danger, you know? Oh, is that my 3-wood? Oh, thank God I got over that. It was my 3-wood. Can definitely use loft wedge here with that wind. Too far? Not enough? It wasn't enough, okay.
This for an incredible 6 birdies in a row. 10 under par for the day.
But yeah, a lot of cool games coming out this year. Unfortunately for me, I have so many things in a backlog that I really won't be playing. I don't think I'll be playing any new game except for the new 2K25.
This is one of the best drives I've seen on this hole.
In 2025, I think that might honestly be the only new game that I play.
This shot is right on
Like,
line.
I'm very, very interested in Kingdom
Dialed in
Come
that
Deliverance
approach.
2, but I gotta play the first one.
11 under for the tournament.
And I'm not ready to play the first one. You know, I'm going through Fallout London right now, and after that, I'm going to Fallout Tactics. I just finished Silent Hill, the entire Silent Hill series that I was able to play. And the next thing I'm coming out, surprise, you know, a game came out that I really was interested in, but I want to play the first 3, which was Stalker 2. And so I'm going to be starting the
He's
Stalker
hit this one
series.
towards the bunker.
Missed that
Yeah, there was
ball.
really no way
It's
for
in
me
the
to get this
sand.
on the green without hitting it like 100% or something. But you know,
That was a great approach.
I'm going to be starting up that series fairly soon.
11 under for the tournament.
And all 3 of those games are pretty darn big. They're not Fallout big, you know, Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, but they're pretty big, and they're going to take a while. So, like, once Fallout London done, going right into Tactics. You know, once
Good
the
swing there.
the
That'll
Silent
play.
Hill series is fully uploaded and done, we're going right into Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl.
110 yards to the hole.
And there's still just a ton of other games that I want to play before I get to anything that's even coming out this year. So it sucks about life. You know, you never have the time for all the things that you want to do.
You gotta be pleased with this shot.
12 under par.
You know, and I still need, you know, there's still a few games that I started and just haven't finished, you know. The first Divinity Original Sin, I played 10 hours of it. or more
This
than 10
long
hours
par
of it.
four is-
I put out 10 parts. I love the game, but I haven't gone back to it because Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and
This is a tremendous golf shot.
you know, I got addicted to that one and just haven't gone back. Starfield, again, it was a very big disappointment, but I do enjoy it. They came out with
I could be wrong, but I doubt it. I think this will find the green.
They came out with an expansion. I played.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here.
What did I play? Like 20-something hours, over 20 hours, like 40 hours or something, and haven't gone back to it.
13 under par for the
Baldur's
tournament.
Gate 3 came out, and I was playing that at the same time, and just was like, nah, I'm more interested in this. Destroy All Humans 2. That one I would have finished it, but there was a
birdie
bug.
on this hole would put this performance in the record books.
I had a bug where it wouldn't save anything.
This will work out just
anything
fine
I
for
did.
you.
Once I shut the game off, it reverted back. So I played like 6 hours. So originally I played 3 hours. It didn't save anything. So I played that 3 hours again, and it didn't save any of that. And so I've played 6 hours of the exact same thing twice, and that just soured me, and then I just have not gone back to it.
Reaching this green in 2 is truly impressive.
I think that might have gone in if I didn't
15
put so much
under
spin
for the
on it.
tournament.
You know, I love this Destroy All Humans games. There's 2 more after it that I want to play. One on the Wii and one on the 360. I'm hoping you can just get the one on the 360 on the Xbox
Another
One,
beautifully
because I have the one on the Wii. Was it Big Willie Unleashed? Yeah, Big Willie Unleashed. Then Path of the Furon is the 360 one.
$120 yards to the hole.
Luckily, you know, it is just 3 games that I have to finish, and one of them is fairly short, Destroy All Humans 2,
This should be in good
but
shape.
the other 2 are massive. You know.
For birdie. $16 under par for the championship.
You know, one of them, Divinity, you have to really pay attention to really get through it. You have to do all the side quests basically to be leveled up, and yeah. Starfield, you kind of can just breeze through.
The TP.
Because it's not a very
We've
difficult
seen a
game.
lot of
It's
birdies
not
today,
one
Kelly.
that,
One more, and it would
you
be
know,
a record.
There's nothing that's crazy. Too much of the side. I'd probably actually really didn't even need any of it. Need a little more
Oh,
tops.
leave that flag alone.
17 under for the tournament.
We're 17 under through 16 holes. What the hell is going on in these last 2 tournaments? Just made everything.
For a good score.
If this ball finds the dance floor in regulation on this hole, it would break the greens in regulation record. Just a solid tee ball, perfectly struck, right down the center of the fairway.
I was worried that was going to go too far.
One more green in regulation, and this round is in the record books.
I think this round is in the record books for other reasons.
Should be making a safe landing on the green.
Where's the ball? There it is.
This for an incredible
Wind
6
didn't take
birdies
it
in a
in.
row.
As much as I thought it would.
Drops for birdie.
It drops. 18. Can we get to 19 under? Those are Tiger Woods 2003 level of numbers right there. Where I was making like,
Hole
I was
number
going
2,
20,
a green in
22
regulation
under
on this hole,
sometimes in
and it would set a record.
2003. I was going crazy.
This is long and should catch the right side of the fairway.
Wow, you're an idiot.
If this ball finds
was-
the dance
that
floor
was
in
never
regulation
catching the
on this
fairway.
hole, it would break the greens in regulation record. Don't be surprised
Oh,
if
it
this one
popped
catches
up,
the
didn't
rough.
it? No, okay, no, it actually went full. Okay, I thought it just popped up and it was going to be in the...
If this ball finds the dance floor in
That weird
regulation
thing.
on this hole, it would break the greens in regulation record.
Dang, if I could have hit a good drive. Ooh.
Putting
coulda-
for
we
a
coulda got
lucky
it to
7
20
straight
under.
birdies.
Oh, we finished at 18. So we go back-to-back 18 under rounds with a disappointing par.
Really had the touch
on
dialed in on the
final
greens
hole.
today.
First place. Yep. G3. I have no idea what that is. All right. And we're gonna go straight into the Great Lake Championship. And then we'll end it, and then the next video will be the Tour Championship. So, Great Lake Championship at Cog Hill. Yeah, what are some other games like? So I absolutely love Control. I have played Alan Wake before, but because Alan Wake 2 came out, I want to play the first one on the channel. So it's like Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. I need to play those. You
Hello
know?
and welcome to day 1 of the Great Lakes Championship. I'm Kelly Tillman for
And
EA
then-
Sports, and with me today is Scott Van Pelt. We're ready to call the action. Are you ready to take on the best in the world? They're waiting for you on the first tee.
Knowing that
Let's
they're
get things
making a
started.
Control 2, you know, and they're remaking the first 2 Max Payne games, which are in the same universe. You know, I want to play the 2 Alan Wake games so bad.
For birdie. Got the birdie.
You know, I want to play the 3 Bioshock games. I've only ever played the first one. I hear the second's okay, the third is amazing.
This
You know, there's some smaller games that I want to play, like a game called The Ascent. And then I want to finish off the Dark Pictures anthology games. I enjoyed the first one. I'd like
Trying
to
to
get through
string
the other
together
3.
birdies.
And then Until Dawn, the Quarry, those games.
Well hold.
You know, I really want to get into the FromSoft games, you know, Elden Ring being the main one, but also Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
This par 4 requires accuracy.
Some of my favorite games that I've played a couple of times. I wanna play on the
You'll be
channel.
pleased
You know,
with this.
I did the first Dishonored, but I want to do 2 and the Death of the Outsider.
Might need to club
Prey,
up
which is
1
one of
or
my
2 on
all-time
this shot.
favorite
It's uphill.
games. I want to get to, and it's like
Picture perfect swing right there.
so many of these games, you know, take precedence over anything that's coming
This
out.
putt for birdie.
I will say that the good thing about that is I'll save a lot of money on new games because I won't be buying any that I know of except for one. The new Doom, actually, that's another one. Doom: The Dark Ages. That's a day 1 for
One
me.
of the toughest holes on the
I
front
absolutely
9,
have
the par-
loved the rebooted Doom games. 2016 Eternal. I think they did go a little overboard with Eternal, and hopefully
should
they
play.
dialed it back a little bit because Eternal was like, holy hell, you have to micromanage
Easy to leave these
things
uphill shots short.
like crazy. And then I thought the final 2 boss fights were just ridiculous. I was like, why are these
Oh, yeah, this is headed
so
for the green.
difficult? Man, this is a bright ass course.
4 under par for the championship.
You know, when it comes to like some horror games, I've played the first Evil Within, not on the channel, so I need to play those too. And those are basically like big Resident Evil vibes.
Great looking drive.
If you're into Resident Evil.
Still about 250 yards to the pin.
And you know that same developer, Tango Gameworks, they have Ghostwire Tokyo. I want to play.
Unless this ball gets a perfect kick, it's headed for the trap.
Oh shoot! I didn't think it was going to be that long.
Scott, this ball is in the bunker.
I was thinking the bunker before the green, but no, it was the one after.
Just a solid approach there. Kelly can't do a whole lot better.
That's well done for par.
And like even some bigger like little RPGs, you have Greedfall. I'm very interested in. Hogwarts Legacy. I'd love to play that. I like the Harry Potter universe. I'm not into the
that's the way to strike the ball.
Beasts thing. I don't watch that. And they're making a sequel, so it's pretty cool.
Nice putt.
What?
4 under par
Awful
for the
putt.
championship.
You got the Horizon games. So I've played Zero Dawn. I thought it was good, but I didn't like a lot. Like the story didn't really interest me, or the characters. But I have both games. And I'm wondering if a replay will make that better, if the second one's any better. So interested, but not a high priority. Hey, 71, that was perfect. I need to finish off
Check
the
out this
Metro
shot.
games.
Looking
You know, I have the
very
first
good.
game on the channel, but then there's Last Light and Exodus. You know,
5 under par
I
for
really
the
enjoyed
tournament.
those. Metal Gear Solid, I'm very interested in. I've played the Ground Zeroes little thing, and I've played a little bit of Phantom Pain. And they're remaking the third game, which I believe is the first chronologically in the story, which is why they're doing the third one. Delta. Or
Great
whatever.
swing there. This ball is looking very
So
good.
again, very interested, but not like a must-play within the next year for me or anything like that.
Break out the putter. This one should be close.
Oh, I mean,
That was a great approach.
yeah, hitting onto an upslope.
Well, you don't
again.
want to slice, but there's nothing you can do because this putt has a huge slice right.
No, it doesn't, you idiot.
This could drop.
It was dead straight. Outer Worlds 2. If that does in fact come out in 2025, I think that's another day one. I love the first one, but I think it could have been vastly improved, and I'm hoping they did that. So maybe there are a few more games that,
He has smashed
if they
this
don't
one.
get delayed, there's 3 games so far.
If
that
this
are-
makes the green,
are
I'll
day
eat my
one
hat
for me.
and paint your house. This might be headed for the bunker.
For the bunker, don't land in it.
Missed that
Oh,
ball.
wow,
It's in the sand.
That's an awful lie right there. And we can't pitch it because it won't go anywhere, so we got to hit full.
Time to get out the putter. It's heading
Ooh,
for the
that
green.
thing just dove to the right.
Pretty straightforward putt here.
Oh, just didn't break as much as I thought.
Nothing straight about this putt. Favor the right side of the hole.
6 under for the championship.
Red Dead Redemption. You know, I've played the first game, and then I played about 10 to 12 hours of the second game. I need to do those 2.
This should set up the next shot perfectly.
And then, like, Sniper Elite, I absolutely loved 3 and 4. They're coming out with, like, a spin-off game.
This should be on the green.
Short. I really want to play, like, V2 because it was remastered.
For birdie.
I want to play 3 and 4 again, then you have 5. But they're not, like, super big priorities. The second South Park game, The Fractured Butthole, I'd love to play that because the first one, The Stick of Truth, was so fun and hilarious.
Another good bird.
Got the Space Marine games that I want to play really bad. Why are you giving me a 4-iron on a par 5? What the hell?
This is headed
so
straight
weird.
down the center of the fairway.
Jedi Survivor, the Star Wars.
This is a
game.
long, long way from the
I
green.
played the first one, loved it. I need to play the second one. I think it's supposed to be a trilogy, so I think they're going to make one more.
Nice swing there. This looks very good.
I can't believe that shot. Well played.
Can't believe it.
8 under for the round.
What else is there?
A downhill par 3 with trees and out of bounds surrounding the back.
There's the Halo games, the Gears of War games that I really want to get through, because Gears of War, I never played past the second game, but I was very interested
This
in
ought to
it.
find a piece of the green.
Halo, I didn't play past. I played 1,
No gimme
2,
from here, but it's
3,
on the green.
ODST,
Little break to the left
4,
here.
and I played the first, like, tactics type game. But I haven't played 5, I haven't played, it's Halo Wars. I haven't played Halo Wars 2, and I haven't played Infinite. So I want to get through those. And those are all just the console games. I still have four PS2 games I need to get through. And I've only ever played some of one of them, some of 2 of them, and then another one. So some surprises there.
This will work out just fine for him.
The new Indiana Jones game, I need to play that.
Still a ways to go, about 200
Like when
yards
it
out
comes to
from here.
PC, there's so many games that I need to play that I have on PC.
I'd guess this would land on the green.
Oh, I
Won't be the
needed some,
easiest putt from there.
need some
Not sure,
spin
Kelly,
on
but
that
I
one.
think it's going to go
God,
right.
It's so bright.
Needs to pick up speed here,
Oh,
Kelly, or it's going to be
God.
short.
This needs to start out to the
For
left,
some
at
reason, I
least
got
a little
so
bit.
worried about the break.
Just a poor putt. 8 under par for the championship.
Oh, shoot.
The large green on this par 3.
It's a large green. You know what that means. I don't know what it means. Only one, perhaps?
This one's headed toward the green.
No, too far. Oh, my.
Putting now for birdie.
We gotta, oh, my God. Gotta make some birdies, too. But, oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so finicky. Alright, not bad. I was worried about that
A
one.
par putt here.
Downhill, massive breaker, you know.
8 under par for the championship.
Alright. Sorry, I had to pause the recording because I was at a phone call, but we're 1 back, 5 to play. 4 to play, sorry. So 2 birdies and we got it. Can win 3 of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
You should be happy with this. Not great, but fine.
Oh, I used a 3-wood, damn it. Why you give me a 3-wood on a par 5? I can't even get this on the green because of those bunkers. Hit the rough. Oh, damn it.
Oh, what a shot.
Well, that went left the perfect amount just about.
This could get tricky, Kelly. Watch it break to the left here.
Watch it break to the left about
9 under
a
par for
quarter
the
of
tournament.
an inch. It could be a tricky putt. Alright, that puts us tied for the lead. 3 holes to play. Just need 1 birdie.
The par.
This should be in good position down the middle of the fairway. About 160 yards from here.
Downhill, 11 mile. It's a little uphill, so pretty level with a wind into us. This should be fine. Pretty good. A little bit long, but pretty good.
This for birdie. 10 under par for the tournament.
Alright, little cushion. Nobody even on the leaderboard is still playing besides us, so.
If this ball finds the dance floor in regulation on this hole, it would break the greens in regulation record.
Scott, I'm not sure he can hit it much better than that.
Not much, not much.
A green in regulation on this hole, and it would set a record.
Well, this should be good because of our lie versus the wind. A little long, I think. Yeah. Ooh.
This putt for birdie.
It's in the
11
hole.
under on the round.
Alright, so long as we don't have a disaster, we got it. This is, and out of the 3 tournaments, this is the worst one. You know, we went 18 under, and this one maybe 12 under if we birdie
One more
this
green in regulation, and this round is in the record books.
A tremendous display of driving today.
Tremendous. Yeah. It's trying to go 95, damn it. So we'll make it out with 11 under. Yeah.
Should turn right, not a lot though.
I blame the brightness
11 under for the tournament.
of the greens. They were very bright. I didn't like it. Made the cut. We won. Oh, they redo the leaders for the FedEx Cup? That's so weird. I didn't think they did that. Did they? Well, I mean, even though we've won all 3, we're only in the lead by 250 points, which is weird. But I tell you guys what, we're not going to save the finale for another video. We're going to do it in this video. It's all one tournament. We're not doing the Desert Invitational. We're going with the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola at East Lake Golf Club. Yeah. Because I don't think I think this is the end. I think this is going to be the end of the PGA Tour season, and the next video is going to be, we're going to check out the disc golf and see how that is.
It has all come down to this, a season-ending event. Welcome to round 1 of the Tour Championship. Calling the action for you today, Kelly Tillman alongside Scott Van Pelt, representing EA Sports, and only the best are here to challenge you. It should be a fantastic day of golf. Best of luck.
So we're not
Ladies and
starting
gentlemen,
at
please
10.
welcome our next golfer to the team.
That's looking good
Maybe
there.
they
Straight down the
haven't,
fairway.
they didn't do that just yet.
Looks to be a little uphill. Might need a little bit more club.
Nah, we're good. See? So I wonder what year they started at the 10 under.
Look at this shot. This is a thing of beauty.
And that's a birdie.
This was 2010. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what year they started.
To score well at Eastlake, players can't afford to miss the green.
Downhill, but the wind is into us. Do we hit the full? Nah, I think we're gonna have to hit the 3 and just...
Time
There
to
we
get out
go.
the putter. It's heading for the green.
I was gonna say that's perfect, but... Yeah, I mean, it's almost as good as you can do, I think. I was trying to keep it below the hole, and we're basically right on the side of it. 18. Okay. Oh, so that was one of those where it was like the wrong percentage, but so it's gonna go in no matter what. All right. Right now, 6 under is the score to beat. Of course, people still playing, you know.
A fairway.
He's gotta like this shot. Looks to be a little uphill. Might need a little more club.
Holy hell. We don't need more club. Just need a little
Not
bit more
stopping it
percentage.
back to back. No, we're going back to back to back birdies.
You're damn right we are. We're doing it all. We're 3 under. There's Watson there. Don't really know anybody else. I've heard their names, but I don't know.
The 4th.
This is hit very well.
I'd say about 110 yards to the stick.
110. Go with 77. Is it in the hole? No, it's long.
Useful. Useful shot, that. Useful.
Drops for
that was
birdie.
so strange. Useful. Useful shot, that. Useful. What the hell are you doing? There's Garcia. But nobody really can pass that 6 under besides us. That's on the leaderboard, at least currently.
He has absolutely crushed this ball.
Crushed it.
It's about $190 to the pin.
$190 downhill, wind slightly helping. We'll go with the 5, take a little bit off it, maybe. Whoa, I thought the lie and the wind was gonna bring it to the left, but it didn't. It stayed dead straight.
That was a great approach.
Not a bad shot by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah,
Trying to add to this amazing string of birdies.
amazing.
5 under for the day.
So yep, 6 under. Score to beat. We are one
One of the
back.
first-
Downhill, wind in the face, but I think this should be fine.
Well played approach. This could be very close. Well
Yes, it
played
is.
there.
This needs to start out to the left at least a little bit.
Oh yeah, do the worm. We're just, you know, I still can't accept him doing the worm. It's too much. It's too much. Tied for the lead after 6 holes.
The 7th is a...
with the loft wedge, especially with the wind.
Got to be happy with that approach.
Putting for a lucky 7 straight birdies.
Wouldn't say I'm happy with it, but I'll take it, I guess. Oh, wow, that
Scott, not a great effort on that putt.
Yeah, just too hard.
6 under for the
First
championship.
First par of the day.
The shortest par 4 on the golf course is a dogleg left with
379. I mean, it's a short one, but not reachable, really. Oh my god, I did the wrong thing. It's not bad, though. I didn't even pay attention. I was like, oh, I'll just do this. I think we can go off wedge here. Downhill slope, wind helping. 70, it's in the hole. There.
Ooh, dropped it in. What a shot.
Completely screwed up the drive. Just make the next one. Works.
the big hitter that finds...
I'm a big hitter, boys.
Long and straight. Gotta be pleased with that swing.
Long and straight, that's what she said.
The hole is less than 230 yards from here.
No, okay. I wasn't sure if the downhill slope was gonna just
Going for back-to-back eagles.
Or not.
10 under par for the tournament.
Here we go, it's 10 under through 9, right? Yeah. I think we got this one in the bag, fellas. You've never seen dominance at Eastlake like this, I'll tell you that.
The first part.
This one's gonna split the fairway.
Like, the course is, if you look at it in terms of, like, it's insanely
It's a club or two
overpowered.
more when playing uphill like it is here.
The 2K games, and then it's really easy. In EA's games. It's gonna be short, I'm pretty sure. No? Yeah, it's short. Should have played it a little more to the left. But that's okay, it's a par 5. Whoa. I think it was gonna land that short, good God.
11 under on the round.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got Heron. He's up there. 6 off the lead with 6 to play. Can he do it? No. No, he cannot. Hey. It's not in the hole, but. Oh my God, I was gonna say, or maybe it is.
Should be happy with this one.
Just a tap in left. 12 under par for the championship.
Most players will hit fairway woods or long irons off the tee on this down.
Oh, let's get it as far down as we can.
Good extension on that ball. This ball is going to fly for a
Okay,
while.
it's gonna hits the rough, which kills it. If it hits the fairway, I think we run out of fairway, which was I was fine with.
Oh, leave that flag alone. Had the right number
We're
on that
10
one.
foot.
Fantastic approach.
10 feet from the flag. What are you talking
13 under par for the tournament.
Number 13 is a good...
A birdie here would be the record for most birdies in a round.
Well, you know how many times we've heard that, especially in the past few videos.
An uphill approach here.
Uphill, but the wind helping, so. And that's still too much, probably. Way too much. Well, not way too much, but.
This for an incredible 6 birdies in a row. 14 under for the championship.
Yep, do the robot, man. Do all of your insanely embarrassing moves just in the last tournament of the year.
Old Oaks.
What a blast. He is going to be happy with this. Good 100 yards from here to the flag.
A little downhill, wind helping, lob wedge.
You gotta be pleased with this shot.
That was for birdie.
And Heron, I mean,
With a good drive.
he's fighting for second, really.
He should be happy with this. Not great, but fine. Roughly 180 yards to the pin from here.
Uphill 42 feet. Sit! Ugh.
Dialed in that approach.
Don't think really we could do much with that shot, considering it still landed pretty close to the front.
A chance for 8 straight birdies. Pinch me. I must be dreaming.
I guess we're playing with Heron.
This picturesque hole.
We'll pick up the tee and start walking, because this will be just fine.
About 160 yards from here.
160 downhill. Wind into us a little bit. Let's go with 8 iron.
Not bad. Safely on the green.
Line wind really didn't do anything there.
Nice putt. Did everything right except fall.
16 under par today.
So we're 16 under through 16 holes. Can we get it to 18? Can we get 3 18 under rounds out of 4 tournaments? Find out. This one should be a no-brainer for a birdie.
Should be in good position
Pretty
here.
short. It should just have like a pitch in at 56 yards. Yeah, we'll do a pitch. Hopefully it lands on the green and we'll spin it. But no, it's gonna be short.
Not too bad. Should be an easy 2-putt at worst.
We're looking for a 1-putt, buddy. So
Might drop in if it's got enough
There we go.
pace.
all right, birdie the last. We got a record. 18 under through 18. Now there's Holmes at 5 under through 17 holes.
Depending.
One more green in
R3.
regulation, and this round
We ain't
is
birdieing
in the
this
record
one, so.
books.
Count on that. Oh,
This
man,
could be
damn it.
trouble.
Ooh, we almost birdied it.
17 under for the
See, they
tournament.
ended with the par 3. Like, that's what I was used to before a little while. But first place at the Tour Championship, baby. We just won the most PGA Tour wins in a single year, tracking Tiger Trophy ball. On the Tour Championship, we won the FedEx Cup. Only won by 11, you know. Did we get a little thing at the end, a little video? Yeah.
Congratulations, you've battled your way through the New York Championship, the Deutsche Bank Championship, the Great Lakes Championship, and the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola and come out on top. You've rightfully earned the title of FedEx Cup champion. Be sure to check out the other areas of the game for even more challenges to accomplish.
Graphaloy. Tailor-made. Get them all at the end. Alright, so I do think that's going to end it for the PGA Tour season. Yeah, and what we'll do one more video. Maybe, I mean, it could be more. Checking out the disc golf. So, one video if it's kind of just bare bones, whatever. Maybe a couple of videos if it's really something cool. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our PGA Tour season in Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010 on the Wii. Join us for the disc golf coming up. So, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.